What's up, Internet? Today, we're going to take a look at a Neca sci-fi blind box unboxing. Alright, so here's a little bit of my backstory with Neca. I went from having no interest in it whatsoever because every time I would get a Neca figure in hand, well, for one, the articulation is kind of ass. Like, that's just kind of basically known. But you buy the figures for the way they look rather than any sort of playability. It's not really a toy as much as it is a high-end collectible, whatever. Or even high-end might even be a little bit too much. But I had multiple figures that out of the box would break. I've had multiple figures out of the box that would break this year. So why am I getting a Neca blind box? Well, value is everything. At the time when I ordered this, they only had science fiction Yummy something. I forgot what it was called, like Yummy Nation, Yummy World, which I think is just plush, and pop culture. TMNT sold out and horror sold out. I wouldn't have gone for horror just because I'm very specific with the horror figures I want. TMNT would have been awesome because some of the people that I've seen with the stuff that they found is stuff that I literally need for my collection that would fill in some great holes that have... Look how hard I'm trying not to say gaping. Have been glaring for me. That said, I ordered science fiction fantasy because you gotta get a deal. $137, I believe, after taxes with free shipping. And most people are getting somewhere in the range of like 13 to 14 figures. And I've done the math on like what the retail would be, and it's all over 500 for sure. Alright, so what am I hoping to find in here? Well, hopefully not a ton of Gargoyles, because I do have a shelf full of what I would consider my full Gargoyles team already. I know it's asking a lot, but I would love to get some of the Dungeons and Dragons figures. I did see one person out of like the 6 or 7 that I've seen post that they had one Dungeons and Dragons figure in there. And I know it says science fiction, but it also was science fiction fantasy, so maybe it's a fantasy for me that I would get that. Well, I've rambled enough. Let's dig into this box. And I'm going to try and do this in such a way that I'm pulling out the figures without seeing ahead of time. Is that going to be 100% possible? Because this box is kind of deep. That's what she said. And let's just dive in with the first item I'm able to grab. Try not to look. Packing material. There is one item for Gargoyles I wouldn't mind getting. It's the 2-pack with Demona and Goliath. And if I don't get it, they actually have it on sale for $40 at Best Buy, so I might end up going for that. Damn it. It's Goliath, Sega Genesis version, which I already have. These were $20 or $25 on fake clearance at Walmart. So that's our first figure out of the box. Oh, we got 2. And one of the things that they did say is the box condition on these might be kind of ass, and this one is definitely kind of ass because it's open. But we have Aliens Fireteam Elite Prowler Alien. Now, I wouldn't mind getting a cool looking Alien or Predator for the shelf. This one is broken in the package. That piece that's flopping around is his arm, so that's wonderful. Off to a great start. This is one of the things I forgot to say I definitely didn't want to get. Defenders of Earth. A while ago I purchased Ming the Merciless from a Goodwill for like $7, and I've never heard of Defenders of Earth other than seeing it on Target store shelves just sitting there. So this one's kind of painful to receive. Please, something. Alright, Predator, Jungle Hunter. Now this one could be a keep, because that looks like a very decent looking Predator. That could be for my shelf. So I'll put this one over here. I realize how little space I have to do this. E.T. Elliot with bicycle. This one's more of a display piece because, and I mean display piece with a ripped package. Well, so far, if I had to judge how this is going, this is the worst blind box I've seen yet. Alright, this one I actually like. Ultimate E.T. This one will be on the shelf for sure. I was hoping to get a basic E.T. I didn't want to get E.T. The one where he's dressed up like a woman. Like, I didn't really want that one, because that's not your definitive E.T. Alright, this one's cool too. The T-1000 from Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Absolutely cool figure to get. Iconic figure. Also one that I would have thought might have been in the Pop box. Had you gotten the Pop one? Oh no. I shouldn't have said anything. Dress up E.T. Horrible. Horrible. Not what I wanted. I don't mind to come off as bitchy, but it's painful when you've seen, like, straight up, I would trade this blind box for anybody's blind box right now. Alright, now we got King Kong, which is pretty cool. Might be for the shelf. So we got 4 figures that I would consider for the shelf. Let me put this down on the ground so I can just have a little bit more space. And at this point, I'm not too concerned with the anonymity or the surprise of it all. Can't surprise me at this point. I'd be surprised if this turns around and ends up being something that I'm actually super into and excited to have, to be honest with you. This is the keep side. Alright, another King Kong. So I guess one of them is black and white, and the other one is not. So I'll have to take a look at those. The packaging, of course, is broken in. So even, I would say if you were to buy one of these and have any intention of reselling them, you might as well open them all the way, because, alright, here's a gargoyle I don't have, and to be honest with you, I don't know who she is. Frozen in stone by day. Alright, that's just the basic Gargoyles text. It doesn't help me. I watched, like, whatever episodes were available back in the day, I watched. I don't remember this character at all. So I might not have gone deep enough in the series to know who Angela is. I do know it comes with a baby figure. I feel like possibly she was a child, then she grew up. I don't know. Who knows? So we've got 3 more items. Let's end it with a bang because it's all gargoyles. I can see it all. This one I already have, so it's kind of unfortunate. But Hudson, really cool looking character. Definitely like the figure, which I already have on my shelf. One of those ones, I don't believe he comes with the collapsed wings, so it's kind of unfortunate displaying him. You're kind of at a real premium for shelf space when you have him on your shelf. And then, as like a nice 1-2 punch, we've got Steel Clan and Armored Xanatos, which is basically the same figure. Something is rattling around in here, which is always lovely. What's loose? As long as it's not, like, all these are going to be openers, even the ones I don't end up keeping, oddly enough, just because of the packaging. So as long as it's not another situation where the alien's arm is broken off in the package, the packaging condition actually doesn't matter to me. So let me know what you think about this blind box. Let's do some math here, just some blind math on this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 figures. Oh, how bad am I at math? Very, actually. So we'll fix it in post. Alright, so that is about $518 if we're assuming that all the figures MSRP'd for $36.99, like most of the Gargoyles did. So, not bad unless you discount the fact that one of the aliens was broken, and thus less than 500, maybe. 14 figures for $137 with, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I would say 7 keepers, so about half keep, half sell. I'm not going to keep both King Kongs. I just need to figure out which one matters more to me for the shelf. They both, at first glance, seem very similar, so let me know in the comments below if you got a blind box, what you would get. Would I do this again? Definitely. I'm always one to gamble on this kind of thing. As long as I have the money to do so, I would love to do it again. Hopefully, next year if they do it again, or next time they do it again. I don't know if it's always during December. I would like to get the TMNT box, because a lot of the figures that I've seen people opening go for well over retail, and they're getting they're getting 4-pack turtles at a clip. That it just doesn't make sense to me. Stuff that MSRPs for $150 and never gets discounted at Target is getting tossed into these blind boxes like they're free, and it's ridiculous to me. But you don't get that much value, or as much value, with the sci-fi boxes, it seems. Yeah, let me unbury myself and we'll be seeing you.